we are going live. Oh my gosh, early today.
Oh my gosh, it's 10:58.
So I know. It feels like a Monday on a Wednesday. If you guys have followed us here on the channel, you'll know what we're talking about here. Hi, my name is Aimee, and I am the owner and creative director of Bien Aimée Yarns, based here in Paris, France. And this is my weekly vlog where I come online and talk about what's going on at LBA. And I'm joined here with my super colleague and friend, Julia Taylor. I'm going to let her do the introductions for herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Julia. I work at Bien Aimée with Aimee doing communications and lots of other stuff. And hello from Norway.
Yay!
Hello from Paris.
Hello from Paris. So if you're joining us, if this is your first time joining us, what we like is when people come into the chat and get chatty. We'd love to meet you, so please introduce yourself. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Today we're going to try something different. Julia is going to be on her laptop so she can be in the chat so that she can answer questions. We are actually streaming live from my iPhone, which we found that the resolution was far superior than my computer. And it's actually wider. I don't know, look at it. It looks really good.
I think it looks great.
Yeah.
So that's what you think.
And we had a lot of people tell us that they thought the video looked really good last week. So we are continuing to innovate and improve our video skills without doing any really real work to it. We're just trying it out.
But we are doing some work to it, just not super technical stuff.
This channel is a hobby. It's something fun for us to work on together. A little passion project that Julia has been pushing me to do because, you know, she's a professional YouTuber. Her and her sister.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Very professional YouTuber. And it's exciting that we've been doing this for almost a year.
That just blows my mind. First of all, wait, I need another cup of coffee. So let's get back to this being a Monday on a Wednesday.
I feel like it's January. January is the Monday of months.
Yes, where every day's a Monday. Oh my God. January is Monday every day.
What do you guys think?
Oh, what do you think? It's just so hard. It's so dark and gray all the time here, and I really, really need the sun.
Yeah. I feel like my energy level absolutely dips in January.
I feel like that this cat right here is my mood this morning when I woke up.
Like,
so, yeah.
I
These are the best stickers, by the way, Moody Cats. I gave some to Julia, and if I see these again, I'm going to buy them again because they are so good. I'm going to pick my mood today because I didn't write in my Hobonichi cousin yesterday. And as you know, there's a lot of content here on this channel. We talk a lot about yarn, Bien Aimée, knitting, but we also talk about notebooks.
Yes.
And yesterday in my notebook, I wrote work from home, j'ai la flemme.
J'ai la flemme.
I'm going to let Julia translate what j'ai la flemme means.
J'ai la flemme is this French expression that is really not, it really does not have a translation like in English. It literally means like I'm too lazy for anything. Like,
yes.
Phlegm.
It's like phlegm. It's my children's favorite thing to say to me. I'll ask them like, can you unload the dishwasher? And they just look at me and they go, oh, phlegm. Mom, phlegm.
It's like everything is too much of an effort.
Yeah.
Like you just can't.
That's
I
what
just can't right now.
This is what January feels like for me.
Yeah.
Right?
Me too. It's like on the weekends, do you want to do something? It's like, should I phlegm?
I have the phlegm. I actually would be like, do you want to come over to my house? Come over to see me. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so yes, so if you're tuning in, welcome, welcome. We're starting something new, so I see some more people have connected. Julia's going to be in the chat today, so you can see that she's on her laptop and she's going to be looking at stuff. We would love for people to ask us questions today. Today could be a great day to have ask us anything.
Yes.
Right? Ask me or ask Julia any questions and we would love to respond.
Yeah. About Bien Aimée, about yarn, about knitting, about notebooks.
About notebooks and all these things that we talk about.
Or,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say about like motivation, which we do not have.
We have no motivation today. Today's episode is brought to you by
By phlegm.
Phlegm. Should we
Let's
start?
do this.
I know. See, look at this. We're sitting here pausing and we're like, who's gonna go next?
What are we gonna
Let's
say?
talk about our knitwear.
Yes, what are you wearing?
Because we're
Aimee?
wearing some really, really nice knitwear
Yeah.
today. And I don't know, today I've decided to hold my microphone
Sure.
like this because I think it's really fun. And it makes me think of my friend Jen Joyce,
It's true.
right? She's always so cool talking with her little microphone. And I put my pinky up. Hi, Jen, if you're watching this. I am wearing a new sample that we just finished this year. This is one of our first knits of 2026.
Yeah, I think it's the first. Yeah, definitely.
I have a lovely employee downstairs named Minxia, and she is a knitting machine.
Machine.
I don't understand.
Like, I came in on Monday or Tuesday, whichever day, and there was a new sample downstairs.
Yeah.
And I was like, didn't we talk about this on Friday? And she was like, yeah, I knitted this weekend. A whole thing.
So Minxia, hi. We love it. So she knit this sample for us. And it is called the Volute. No, it's called Helsinki Volute. Helsinki Volute. And it is a pattern by Tokuko. I want to say her last name's Ochiai.
Ochiai.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Ochiai. The pattern is on Ravelry, and she designed this. So this is a Japanese designer that I really love her design aesthetic, though. She's made a really. First of all, she is half of the owner of Aimee, and her designs filter into the magazine and on their website and on their Instagram. And I'm always drawn to her designs.
It's really, for me, it's how I think of Japanese aesthetic.
Yes.
Like minimalist, but also sometimes like oversized,
and
easy to wear.
One small detail that makes it like special. And the detail on this one is the shoulder seam here. Okay, so I'm going to put my microphone down. I want to show you guys this. So this is 3 skeins of volute, and what happens is the increasing is happening only on one side, like this, to create this kind of interesting shoulder seam here, and then there's a split. I'm in love with this thing. I want to make a black one.
Yes, so chic.
Yes, so I can have it to wear with all of my like black dresses, and I just need like a chic cover up, and it's just you pull it over. And
so you're wearing it like a poncho.
Right now I'm wearing it as a poncho, and because it's knit in rib, it's very, very forgiving. The fabric is
super
extremely stretchy and nice. And so like today, this is kind of great to have this like little cover up.
Yeah, because it's super
like
mild
this.
Today. Last week we were freezing.
I know.
This week is super, super mild weather.
Yeah, look at
so
how
you're just
cute
wearing
this
a black
is.
dress and just throwing this on
And
over
then,
your
we've
dress.
got the split here with the point in the front.
So
And
good.
just, I mean, you can just adjust the seam around a little bit. You can see the back.
Yeah.
And I love that it gives me full coverage.
It's 3 skeins of volute, baby.
Yes.
3 skeins of
so
volute.
You'll need 3 skeins of volute.
This one is in the color Yellow Brick Road. And Aimee's next one will be in noir.
So good, you guys. And we also have our volute on promotion right now.
Yes.
For the warehouse sale.
We are in the middle of our warehouse sale. The warehouse sale started last week, and it's lasting all week until next Monday. Volute, we have some colors that are 30% off and some colors that are 50% off, including like Noir et Blanc. Our speckled colorways are 30% off.
Yes.
What is super special about Volute, if you don't already know, is it's 50% merino and 50% cashmere. It has like a kind of a souffle effect.
See if I can hold it in front
So
of me.
there's like a merino core, and then the cashmere is blown around the merino core. It is so good, so soft, super durable, like...
Really, really lovely. So this
Really
is a light
lovely.
fingering weight, and this is a custom spun base that I had made for La Bien Aimée. It is 250 meters for 50 grams. So 500 meters for 100 grams. So you can actually get good value out of this yardage
Oh, for
here.
sure. Yeah.
And for this
definitely.
wrap that I'm wearing, I use 3 skeins.
3 skeins.
Yes.
For the Helsinki.
Yeah.
I am wearing a bandana in Volute. Let me take my mic off. And it's just 1 skein. For this one, it's like interview. For this one, we made it a little bit bigger than the bandana.
This one we
in the
aim to use the
pattern.
whole skein.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we went to almost half of the skein. So there's a little bit more stitches when you reach the halfway point.
Yep. The bandana is really easy to adapt to any skein of yarn you have.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
want to
so
use the
easy.
entire skein, just weigh your skein before you start.
Mm.
And when you get to the point where you're going to, what I call turning the corner and coming back and decreasing, you want to be at maybe at 50% of your skein or a little bit less, just to be sure. And then you can use your entire skein of yarn.
So this is one skein of Volute in the colorway Valentine.
Yes. We are very coordinating right now. And this is all very us too. I love yellows.
Yes, it's true.
Julia loves pink.
Completely our colors.
We're always gravitating towards these colors.
Yeah, we're both wearing a black linen dress.
We did not coordinate.
We didn't even do it on purpose.
We don't even have to talk to each other. It just happens.
Just wearing our little Volute.
Before we move on past this, I want to show you another way to wear the Helsinki Volute.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with that.
So Julia, in the last episode, she just threw it on and it looked like a shawl.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think what I like is I want to have the shoulder seam here so it looks off center, and you can just have all of this shawl volume around like this and just wear it as a shawl. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I love it.
So cush.
It's so good.
It's so good.
So easy to wear with anything.
Yeah.
Like for the poncho, it's good if you're wearing, like maybe a dress or something. But for wearing it this way, it's just like it's a shawl, but you don't have to think about how you're tying it, how you're throwing it on. Just put it over
your neck.
Exactly.
Which is one of my big problems with shawls is I have a tendency to just like things fall off my neck. Oh my god, I just love this.
So good. So good.
Helsinki
Volute.
Helsinki Volute. It is on
3
Ravelry.
skeins of Volute. We have made sure we have tons of colors online of Volute. We dyed a ton of it before the start of the warehouse sale. So we have lots of speckled colorways as well, like this one, Heliodor, would be so beautiful.
It would really be beautiful. Oh my gosh, I need one in Heliodor.
I know.
I was thinking I needed one in a hand-dyed, so I think maybe Heliodor is the one I need.
So good.
And then I need one in black.
I also brought some pink fetty because I'm obsessed.
I need one in black. And our black is a true black. True black. Here it's a little blown out because the ring light's really bright, but this is a true black. And it is a black that will not bleed.
No.
Because it is dyed for us by our mill, but on our custom base.
And this is Fury, if you want like a more variegated color, which will also look amazing for the poncho or for a bandana. And I also brought, because I'm in love with Haku as well, like imagine these little
good.
Like pops of acid green.
I love that.
So good.
All right, so we wanted to talk about what we're wearing, but we also want to talk about our warehouse sale.
Yes.
So if you tuned in last week, we had announced our warehouse sale, and it started on Friday, and it is ending this weekend, Sunday, right?
Yes. Well, Monday morning, because that's when we come back to work.
Monday morning at 10 a.m. Paris time. So this weekend is the last weekend to shop, but honestly, keep looking on there every day.
There's still tons of stuff
Yes.
online, even though we received tons of orders.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for the orders.
This is so exciting.
It is exciting, but also at the same time, it really helps us with the housekeeping here at Bien Aimée so that we can keep moving forward and innovating and making new products. We have to make room for stock.
And making room for stock because also we are going to have renovations in the building.
Yes.
This is still...
They've actually, they started. Like the construction people are actually in the building now.
Yeah. It was supposed to start last year.
And they were scaring us last year saying like, you guys have to move it. We were like, oh my God. So anyways, we're not going to talk about this on my YouTube channel.
But it's still happening.
It's still happening. And the warehouse sale will continue to happen every year in January. It's just a thing that we're going to continue to do every year, just like we do my birthday anniversary. So this weekend, to celebrate the end of the warehouse sale, we are going to give you an additional 10% off.
Actually, yay. I wonder if this is going to be facing or not.
Well, you're going to get a look on your computer. It is backwards.
It is backwards.
It is backwards. Okay.
So
Julie's going to type it into the comments.
Exactly.
This weekend.
We are doing a coupon code this weekend, so you can get 10% off your order if it's over 200 euros. So I'm going to type it in the chat. And then there will be an Instagram post tomorrow, and it will be in the newsletter on Friday. So you will have all the information.
But you guys are the first to get the information. So write down the code 10 extra for you. Julia's going to write the dates of when this code goes live. So if you try to use the code today, which is Wednesday, it will not work. So please wait until Saturday or Sunday if you're checking out. It's just to give you a little extra 10% off. And there is a minimum you need to shop for orders over 200 euros. So we have been seeing lots of people buying yarns, but we want to let you know that we also have other things on sale other than yarn, right? We have bags. Julia's brought up one of our bestseller project bags, and we're going to show it to you. So don't hesitate to throw in a few skeins of Volute plus a project bag, and you're good to go to cast on.
Yeah. So a lot of our La Bien Aimée bags are 50% off. Like, there's quite a lot of things in the 50% off section.
Look at this
including the project bag, which I think I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
They all have projects right now. In this one,
I need to upgrade to this one now because the one I'm currently using is a little too small.
Yeah.
So after this, I'm going to go and get myself
Definitely.
one. But definitely. My original one, I have one that's like 10 years old. It has a project in it.
Yeah.
I should dig it up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the cool yellow lining.
It's true.
I added the yellow lining a couple years later. In the beginning, it had a black lining, and I do not actually own one with the yellow lining.
But this can be yours.
Yes.
So yeah, the La Bien Aimée project bag is currently 50% off, just like most of La Bien Aimée bags, including the Aimee's striped bag.
Oh,
for
yeah.
example. We
This
have
is
one just right.
This
back
bag
here.
is such a fun bag. It's a bestseller for us when we go to shows and things like that.
Definitely. I have it in pink.
And it is
Here
a
we
great
have
bag
the
because it
yellow.
carries so much. Plus,
so
you have
good.
a handle on the top.
You have a crossbody.
Someone is asking, do you
Handle.
have La Bien Aimée stickers? Yes, we do.
Do we have stickers?
We have them, and they're on our website. Have a look. And we are
Definitely.
actually developing some new stickers.
Yes, we are making some super fun
Usually we
stickers.
make stickers to come out around our pop-up. And so our next pop-up is going to be in May 2026. The dates are already on our website. And we'll have new stickers coming out. But we have all of our stickers that we've developed over the last
Definitely,
few
we
years
have
online.
stickers.
So please grab those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we talked about warehouse sale. We're doing really good. I feel like we're like so efficient
Yeah,
today.
we were like, we're not motivated, but no, we are on it.
Actually, this is like giving me life right now.
You needed that.
And actually this coffee too.
We
So we did warehouse sale. We talked about the coupon code.
could talk about the giveaway.
Oh my God, you guys, the giveaway. Okay, so last week,
Yeah.
at the last minute, I didn't even tell Julie I was going to do
No.
this. I threw it out there because it was our first episode of the year, and I'm just feeling super generous, and I want to pay it forward. So I have picked 7 winners from the comments. Some of them were random, some of them were intentional because of what you wrote. And I'm going to be sending these 7 winners some yarn from my personal yarn stash. So it's going to be a surprise. I hope that's okay. It's going to be some interesting. I have a lot of beautiful yarn in my stash.
So much.
Julia knows. She was talking
So
about it this
much.
morning. I have boxes in
Yeah.
my office. So maybe we'll go through and I'm going to read off the names, and then Julia's going to come back and into the comments and type them. I wrote them out here. So if
Perfect.
you want to try.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first giveaway winner is Thoughtful Threads -04M. Thank you for your comment. It was very cute. The next winner is Ameld B, AMELD B 8486. Alors, this person, c'est en France, donc c'est en française. Donc, vous avez gagné le giveaway de la stage d'Aimée.
Félicitations.
Félicitations, congratulations. The next winner is A Cup of Yarn. A Cup of Yarn.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
A cup of yarn is online, I think, because I was able to tag them.
Oh, you can tag them, so great. Next we have, I can't even read my handwriting, Julia. I'm so bad.
Hello, Ullman
Hansen.
Hansen.
Helle Uman Hansen. So
Helle.
HELLEU, and I believe it's LLMANN HANSEN. If you happen to be online, leave us a comment. If not, we're going to track you down after the live is
definitely.
over.
We'll find you.
Yes. Next, I chose Deborah Barrett, 8218. Deborah, DEBORAH. Barrett, BARRETT, 8216. Congratulations. Next is Alice Pinter, ALICEPINTER, 7713. Congratulations. And last is Karen Provost, KARENPROVOST, 2035. So thank you for playing along in my giveaway, for the giveaway for Amy's stash. We are going to do this again. I feel like I want to do this at least minimum once a month. One of my goals for this year is to kind of declutter and kind of get rid of some of the stuff that I have, and that includes my stash. I have over here on this side is my office, and there is like literally a little section of my office is just boxes of yarn just sitting there.
Yeah, but at the same time, you used to own a yarn shop. Now you own a yarn brand,
Yarn company.
and you travel for yarn.
I do. And
All the time.
And I'm always buying yarn because I want
Yeah.
to support makers. I'm always gifted yarn from other makers,
you
which
get
is
souvenir
amazing.
yarns for everyone. You know.
So we will reach out to all the winners. We've
Yes.
tagged them here. If you happen to be online, please leave us a message. We'd love to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
And we will do another giveaway very soon. I think
Very
after I
soon.
get back from New York. So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Now on the agenda, we have Julia's colors for Nougat.
Yes.
So should we remind you what Nougat is?
Definitely. You have been working on your new design, which will come out very soon. And it is called Nougat.
Yes, I am. I am now officially to the halfway point.
Mhm.
I'm happy with the size, and I'm going to now turn the corner on my bandana. So that means I'm going to start my decreases and go back the other direction. My goal was to create a kind of gingham fabric, which I'm pretty happy. Now that I see it on screen, I can actually see it. It looks really
It
cool.
definitely looks like little squares.
Looks
Absolutely.
really cool. And I wanted to use almost the entire skein of my fingering weight yarn, which
Yeah.
is Stella from Brooklyn General Store.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using our minis.
Soyeux 25 grams
Yes.
in 4 colors.
In 4 colors. Where's the 4th one? There we go. And I want to try to use as much yarn as possible to get through this. And I think it's going to be such a great size for the bandana. It's going to be bigger than the bandana.
Mm.
It might be close to the size of your patchwork.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it looks kind of similar to my patchwork.
Yeah. So Nougat's happening. We're going to have the pattern finalized very soon. And Julia has already picked her colors.
Well, I picked some colors. I wanted to see if you guys had opinions and stuff. So for my main color, well, I wanted to start by swatching. So I went into your leftovers.
This is also my stash too, the leftovers.
This
That's
is-
another giveaway we can do.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so many leftovers.
If you guys love leftovers and want a surprise, leave us a comment in the chat here or in the comments. Let us know. I will gauge it because we literally have a room here in my office, which we call the leftover libraries. And it would be good for us to do something with this yarn.
Sure.
We're not using it fast enough. There's just too many colors and too much.
Yeah.
I would be interested in putting together like leftover bundles for patchwork or for other projects and things like that. Okay. Sorry, I hijacked. See, this is what happens. A thought comes into my brain and I'm like, bing, I gotta talk to Julia about it. Okay, so coming back.
Twist Nouveau in Blanc. I think Blanc will make a great base. And then I went into the leftovers of Soyeux.
Perfect canvas right here.
And I was thinking pink and yellow.
I love.
So I pulled, this is Sansa, because I feel like if there was like a super light square, it would really pop.
I love that.
And then I pulled Fluoro Morganite.
You know, I'm never going to say no to Fluoro Morganite.
I also pulled Ominaeshi.
Yes, this is our new yellow that we released last fall.
Yeah,
and it
'cause I
is so
feel like
pretty.
It's so like fresh.
Yes.
Super fresh.
Yes.
And then I pulled 3 other colors because I can't decide. I pulled Sari as well because it's my color.
I
But
feel like
at the same time you're using it because I was thinking I might
What
make it look a bit
about-
different.
what about lit?
The green?
Yeah, let me go
Well,
grab it.
Green is not my color.
Oh, I know, but
No, I
it
don't wear
would
that.
look so pretty with this palette,
Ugh,
though.
I
Okay.
would not wear it.
No green.
Absolutely not.
Not.
I was also thinking YBR,
I
Yellow
love
Brick
that.
Road.
That's so pretty.
Anemone, super pretty as well, super fresh. But
I love
saying
both.
it looks, they all look great. I'm like, oh.
This one, I'm using this one already.
Yeah.
I think it's a little redundant. It would be nice to show different colors. So let's vote. If you vote for the set with Ominaeshi, there we go.
I'm thinking these are the 3 colors that are like,
I like
for
that.
sure.
Yeah.
Sansa, Fluoro, Morganite, and Ominaeshi. And then I need a 4th color. I have Sari, I have Anemone, I have Yellow Brick Road.
What about sea glass?
Oh.
Let me go grab it because we have some on our shelf right here. I think sea glass could be good. Just pretend like that's mohair.
It's not pink enough for me. It looks great though.
What if this is pinker? I'm thinking instead of Sansa, it needs to be pretty in pink.
Oh.
Or like or how about Vibin? Let me grab Vibin. Hold on. This is what's so good is that we can do our live and we're in my office. I can grab the yarn. Because the pink in the Vibin is stronger. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
It's almost like you don't need a second yellow.
No, I agree.
So this would replace this.
Oh, no, I want Sansa as well.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
3
want...
different pinks and 1 yellow.
This is so Gilliatt. I think we found it.
Ooh.
I like it.
Yes, I love it.
Love it.
Love it, love
Okay,
it.
so we're not taking a vote.
Sorry, we decided already.
Wow, she's really good at making a decision really fast.
I'm a very fast decision maker. It's just I know what I like.
Yeah.
I understand that for a lot of people it's difficult because sometimes you like too many things and it's difficult. I never have that problem. I always know exactly what I want.
I don't have that problem either. When it comes to colors, like when I
Yeah.
know, like if I'm going to knit a sweater, you know my answer.
With Aimee, it's always the same. Yellow Brick Road or Fluoro Morganite. If it's
Exactly.
2 colors, then it's easy.
But apparently I need to do something in Sari. Apparently Sari, I have to make
need more Sari.
I need to make a sweater in Sari.
In your wardrobe. Definitely.
Well, congratulations. You picked your colors. Okay, so
Super.
So what are you going to do with those?
I'm gonna start casting on Nougat.
And she's going to do a little swatch.
I'm gonna start swatching to see exactly what it looks like.
I'm going to start like just the beginning. So the Nougat starts here. So she's just going to do a few rows of the intarsia.
Exactly.
Oh, and you guys, I took time to weave in all the ends. Let me show you this.
Looking good. Looking great.
How beautiful that is. That's the wrong side, and this is the right side. And I did it all by watching a movie. I was watching John Wick.
Oh.
Keanu Reeves. And so that's what kept me company while I was weaving in the
Boyfriend.
ends. So it was good.
It's so like, the texture is great. I love how fluffy it is with the mohair.
It's going to get even fluffier after we wet block it.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
So good. So yeah, we found my colors for my own Nougat. So I'm gonna start swatch and report back.
Yay. I love that. That's exciting. So in our previous episode, we talked about our knitting goals for 2026. We are still working on those.
Absolutely. I've had ideas. I've been working on my list.
Me too. So I've been working on my list so that we can officialize it maybe later this week. I had ordered us some special things for our knitting goals, and they're supposed to arrive this week. So.
Yay! So it
Stay
means
tuned.
next week we can do knitting goals.
Yes, we're going to talk about our knitting goals next week, and it's great because I'm leaving for New York next week on Thursday. So we'll have an episode next week on Wednesday, and then the following week I will be in New York. So maybe I'll go live alone. I don't know. Now that I see how easy it is to go live on my phone. Yeah. It used to be a huge setup for us. We had to set up the laptop. We had a camera and everything like that. And the phone just works great.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We've blown through everything.
Yeah. I mean, I also have my whip to show.
Show your
I wanted
whips.
to share. I haven't made a ton of progress, but I'm super excited by one thing. So you guys know I'm making my Ranunculus in Gilliatt in Sari, and I finished the first sleeve, and I wanted to share with you what the sleeve looks like. I think it's genius.
Okay, so you did the first sleeve. Is this
I'm-
with
I'm obsessed. So this is like the long sleeve option in the Ranunculus pattern. So Midori says to knit 18 centimeters and then do the shaping, but I did 30 centimeters, which brought me exactly to half of my skein of Gilliatt.
Okay.
Because I kept one skein for the sleeves.
But the length of the sleeve, so how long is your sleeve actually?
It's
Yes.
long.
Based on her pattern though, she said to knit 18 centimeters.
Yes.
And you
And
knit how
I
many?
made 30 centimeters because 18 I think would be just
It's 3/4 length.
3/4 length, even like just under the elbow. For me, I had enough yarn that I could knit more. So I knit to 30 centimeters. And then I followed, but for the rest, I followed exactly the pattern. So picked up the stitches, knit straight, no decreases.
Is this the inside of the sleeve here?
Yes.
Okay.
And for the cuff, she makes you do short rows, which create this adorable little cuff, and then a 5-stitch I-cord, and it looks so good.
It does
I
look good.
tried it on. It fits so great. And this is so cute because you have your short rows here.
Yeah.
And so it's tiny bit longer on the top of the arm than on the inside of your wrist. It is such a cute detail.
That
I never paid attention to that in that pattern.
is what I love about Midori's patterns. She's always got these really thoughtful details in there. Okay, now see, I'm rethinking because I was thinking of just making mine short sleeve and being done. Now I want these sleeves. I can totally see what doing the short rows on the sleeves will do. It creates a little bit of volume.
A tiny bit of volume,
Instead of
yeah.
making those big balloon sleeves, which
Yeah.
is like really trendy.
And then you do a row of decreases just before you do your I-cord. So it has this, like, so it's not blocked yet or anything, but it just has this slightly balloon.
I love it.
It is so cute. I was just blown away by this. I'm so in love with this.
Okay, I have to. That like makes my brain turn on,
I
going like, I need
know.
to try it.
I know.
Okay.
So I really wanted to share with you guys. I never get excited about sleeves.
Seriously, this is a huge contrast from last week. Or no, last week we did our Zoom with our Japanese knitter friends, and we were talking about Sleeve Island.
Yeah.
By the way, Sleeve Island exists in Asia
Japan
too.
as
I
well.
think it exists everywhere in the world.
Everywhere. They all know. They all knew what it was.
Maybe we should like make this our thing. We go around whenever we travel, we meet knitters, and we say, "Tell us about Sleeve Island. Do you like to go there?" We'll see what they all say.
And everyone's gonna say, "No, I hate it."
But if you've got this happening on Sleeve Island, this is exciting.
so cute. This was the detail I really wanted to share with you all
Oh my god!
because it's making me want to finish my second sleeve. So this hasn't been a ton of progress.
How
but
is this possible that you're motivated to knit sleeves?
still. Because so cute. Look.
Midori, you did it!
Yeah, Midori.
Midori, you did it!
Midori gave me the will to get off Sleeve Island.
Oh my god!
Because also I'm sure once I block it and wear it, it's gonna look so cute.
You know what I'm doing after this episode? I'm trying it on because I want to see what this sleeve looks like.
Yeah. Oh, I'll film you.
Okay.
And we'll put it on Instagram. Anyway, it's so cute. And by the time I finished my I-cord, I weighed my skein of Gilliatt 51 grams.
Oh my god, perfect. So in total, you're going to use
One skein for both sleeves
and
4 skeins.
4
in all.
skeins total for your sweater. That's great.
3 skeins for the body, 1 for the sleeves.
That's exactly what I have for mine.
I have to say, the body is short.
Yeah, but it's wide.
It's super wide. I did some. I added 20 centimeters of A-line shaping. I did all my calculations and stuff. I am so excited about
Listen
this.
to her. Listen to her. Such a little math nerd. My brain does not do math. No, my brain does color, not math. Okay, well that was an exciting discovery. See, I didn't even know this was happening, you guys. I just am so motivated now to like go cast on or finish my sleeve.
So I have a goal. It's next week. This is finished.
Oh my gosh.
You heard
guys.
it here.
Okay. Next Wednesday, Julia is going to be wearing.
My Ranunculus.
She started after me and she's finishing before me. But that's okay. I'm always okay with this.
You're designing.
I'm designing and I'm a slow knitter and
I'm a slow knitter as well.
I have 1,000 things going on.
You know, I actually cast this on in Rhinebeck. My first morning there.
Oh, yeah.
It was my Rhinebeck.
What a nice souvenir. You're going to finish it.
Yeah.
Super.
Anyway, this is just like what we get excited about. Super, super cute sleeve shaping.
Yes. And new pens. So I wanted to talk to you about this new pen that I got. Not to segue completely off.
Go.
Everything is related
please.
here. So I am constantly influenced by my knitting friends. They are always influencing for my knitting, and I have notebook friends. And one of my best notebook friends happens to be one of my best knitting friends, who happens to be a best friend before we were even knitting together. And my friend Stephanie had gotten this pen, and then she sent me a picture, and I was like, what? And it is a retractable fountain pen.
What? How does this work? I've never seen that before.
And I'm sorry, but this is just satisfying. But yeah,
Let's have a great click.
the nib retracts inside, and it has a converter on the inside, so you can just fill it with whatever color ink you want. So right now I have it filled with some ink that Stephanie had given me. We did a sampler pack of our inks in exchange so I could try her inks out. And I have to say, I'm in love, Julia. I think that you would like this.
Can I try it?
Yes. And because you write really big, and like Julia, I think Julia has fancy handwriting. I think that you will like the feel of this.
Ah, it just glides.
So this pen,
Ooh.
I'm giving you guys all these details. I found it on Amazon. It's not very expensive. It is from a brand called JINHAO. No, JINHAO. JINHRO. It's hard to see because it's
I'll
like,
put it in the chat.
yeah. And I found this on Amazon, and I got the white because I don't know, for some reason my last 3 pens I purchased are white. I just really like white pens. I'm in love. I just wanted to say I've been writing with this nonstop.
Yeah,
and
it glides so well.
It glides so well, and you could put in a really fun ink and just work with
Yeah.
it, and I love it so much. So that was a new little acquisition for me. And now I just need to go through my Moody Cat stickers and find my mood for today. Yeah, I don't know. The coffee that I just drank made me feel way better. Oh my God, this one is so great. Look at that cat right there. And it
Does
says,
it say you gross?
it says, ew, gross. I think you
Ew.
need that one. That's you.
Ew. Yeah.
Ew. Julia's always like, something's gross. She's like, ew.
Ew. Ew. Ew. Ew.
All right, guys. That's our episode for today. Last week was super
Yeah.
long. This week, we have our Volute bandanas. Let's do a little parade of bandanas. Last chance. If you guys have any questions for us, please pop into the chat. You can ask us any questions. We'd love to hear from you.
We had some really good comments come in while we were talking.
What's everyone saying?
Joyce was saying when I was choosing my colors for the Nougat, she was saying, I'm with Julia. No green.
I think, is this Dr. Joyce?
Yes, Dr. Joyce.
Yeah, Dr. Joyce, obviously. I know that those are not your colors.
And lots of people love working with leftovers.
Oh, so a leftover giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone said, I always have a scrap blanket going, then I donate it to charity.
Oh.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. I love that.
Yeah. And then Amel, who won the giveaway,
yes.
is in the chat. And she said, so happy, thank you so much. And then she said, I just bought the Volute for the shawl you're wearing.
You're going to love this, you guys. Honestly.
This is such a good shawl. We love it.
Considering how thin and lightweight it is, because you can see that it is a little bit transparent. It is so warm.
Yes.
It is so nice
50%
and cozy.
cashmere in
Oh
there.
my goodness. I just love wearing this around my neck right now. It's so good.
Bonjour, Caroline. Hello from Belgium. So we wanted to share, we pulled all the bandanas that we have in Volute. I'm wearing one. The one I'm wearing is in Valentine. We have another one that is just one color. And this one is in the color Sunrise. And same, it's one full skein. It's the same size as the one I'm wearing.
I love this color. For me, I almost wanted to call this sherbet
Yeah.
and not sunrise.
Oh,
But I wanted to
yeah.
pick a color that was in our collection. It looks like sherbet to me. Look at it.
Yeah,
It's slightly,
it looks really good next to your skin. It just gives all the
gives you
glow.
it gives you bun min.
Banh mi, yeah,
In
definitely.
French, yeah.
It's like the apricot kind of really brings out all the.
This is definitely a color I like. That Mary Mecco sweater that I felted
Absolutely.
and gave to my
it
sister
is,
was
yeah.
this color. And I actually really, really am so sad about that sweater. Love this color. So this is one entire skein of Volute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Makes a big bandana.
Yes.
This is.
And this one was knit on a 3.5 millimeter needle.
Yeah.
So
it's
slightly
nice
tighter gauge. As
Yeah.
you can see, it's a little less transparent. Really nice.
This is one of your designs, all over stripes. So good. So this is 2 skeins of Volute, one in noir and one in blanc. And it's a mix of color work and stripes in all different like size stripes.
Really fun.
Yeah.
So let's show the wrong side so we can show this. So this one has no intarsion. It's just color work and stripes.
Just color work.
So you are carrying your floats in the back, but it works really well.
It does.
And because the Volute is such a fluffy yarn, those floats are Velcroed down. Lovely.
Yeah.
Really, really lovely.
So here we also made like this one we call the quadrant version. So it's 2 colors of Volute, and this one is 1 skein of pixie sticks and 1 skein of kitsune.
And we had leftovers from this one.
Yes.
You could technically make a second one
definitely
of this one.
Yeah.
You could even take the chart for my new pattern patchwork or Nougat like this and make your own little squares all the way
it's
across.
true. Yeah. So this one is like intarsia.
Yes, this one's
very, very simple
very
intarsia.
simple. Yeah. But super effective. Look how nice it is on the wrong side as it is on the right side.
So this is a really fun way to knit it because when you wear it, you can
get
see
all the colors.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that we also have the Volute fiber in the warehouse sale as well.
Yeah.
And some of the colors we're showing you, actually, this color we have in fiber,
we have in fiber,
hold it a little closer so they can see the nuances. Because kitsune is quite complex as a color.
It has like heathering.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a brown, but it does have like
copper
green
reflex
and, copper.
And pink reflex. Pink nuances
reddish.
in there. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
So this exists in fiber, as does Sunrise.
Yeah.
This one is gorgeous. I love this fiber.
I spun all of them.
And actually this one too. This is peach sweater.
Yes.
So peach sweater we have in fiber as well. So those are available if you're a spinner. All of our fiber is on sale in the warehouse sale.
And spinning cashmere is super interesting.
Yes.
It's a completely different feel than like spinning. I'm more used to spinning merino.
Is it because it's so short?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it makes you spin completely differently. But it's super fun. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it really expanded my spinning skills.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because it feels so different.
It
like
is different.
You can't draft long because the fiber is much shorter.
I think that I'm realizing something. I had been spinning Volute a lot, and then when I went back to spinning confetti, I kept spinning the confetti like I was spinning the Volute.
Oh, yeah, no.
And that doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay.
No, for the confetti, you can
need to
draft
pull more.
much, much longer.
I need to get back to my spinning.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it at lunch. We should do a little spinning club.
No, but I want to read. Can we do a reading and spinning club? How can we do it all? How can we do it all? I don't know.
I've been reading so
all right,
much.
It's going to be part of my goals for 2026 is to get back to spinning. I love this idea of us spinning at lunch. So a lot of things happen at lunch here.
It's our I was gonna say it's our me time. It's our creative time.
It's like this time when our brains are turned off from work, but we're nourishing our bodies, we're eating, and we're just talking. And sometimes some of the best ideas come out when we're just sitting there.
For sure.
So.
For sure. Yeah. Because it's like we're not having a meeting. We're just letting our brains.
We're just letting our brains
go wherever they want to go.
We're having a brain dump at lunch.
And so this is the last bandana we wanted to share. It's 3 colors of Volute. This one is so good. It is Yellow Brick Road, Peach Sweater, and is it Fluoro Morganite? The hotness.
The hotness.
The hotness. And so for this, we just made it into thirds.
Yeah.
And it's super cute because when you wear it, you can do, so the back point is going to be one color, and then you have your two ends in different colors.
So cute.
It's so cute. So you can have your contrasting ends in the front or your pink point in the front.
And then have it in the back.
I love it.
Super cute.
So anyway, and these are all based on your Le Bandana basic recipe pattern.
Absolutely.
Which I will link to everything under here, other than this one, which is all over stripes. And it is such a fun one.
And I know that my friend, she just knit this one, and she was able to knit two from the yarn, from the leftovers. Yeah. I am going to put this in my hair because this was another
happy hours at lunchtime. It is, Caroline. Yes.
Yes, it is. We're very happy at lunch because we always eat good stuff at lunch.
Yeah, we work in Chinatown. There's so many good restaurants around to order from.
My hair is a really good length to do this now. I think that this might actually help me with the growing out of my bangs. Let me just put this. This is another way that I like to wear especially the volute bandanas because they're a little bit more drapier. And I can get, oh my gosh, I think I might need this when I'm in New York because it's going to be cold.
Oh yeah, it's going to keep you warm as well, like kind of like a headband.
I can like make this a little bit wider.
But also you can style it into something super cute.
And then tuck in the ends here like this. And then, okay, I really need to go get my bangs trimmed this week. They're a little bit too curtainy. There.
Very cute.
I like this.
All in Volute. This episode is going to be titled like
Brought
Volute all the time.
Brought to you by Volute.
Obsessed with the cashmere.
Yeah, definitely. I like this. Okay, definitely going to be taking one of these with me to New York because I think it's going to be cold next week when I go. I'm going a little early. I'm going for a time to remember, but I'm also going to babysit my nephews. So I will be working remotely in New York and having some family time and finishing Nougat.
Yes.
That's going to be my goal.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, I think that we've
everyone.
gotten through everything. I have nothing. I have no knitting progress to show you guys.
No, because you've been finishing up your Nougat.
I've been finishing up Nougat. I knit one row of the confetti, this one, and I started weaving in all the ends. I wanted to show you the back side of this one because it looks really good now because I cleaned up the ends on one side.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, so you can see like I started working.
Yeah.
So this one, unlike my Nougat, I did not weave in the ends as I went along and it got kind of crazy. So now I've woven in the ends. Look how great that is.
Oh, I wanted to share an anecdote.
Yeah.
With everyone. So last week we went to a concert together to see...
Please, yes, because I have something to add to this. Okay.
So last Thursday, we went to see our lovely friend Zachary Wilder.
Yes.
He is an opera singer, and his new album is coming out this Friday on the 16th.
And little side note, during the pandemic, Zachary worked here at Bien Aimée for 6 months.
Almost a year.
Almost a year. Was it longer than that?
Yeah.
As I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Transitioning through the pandemic before he could go back and perform. So maybe some of you remember Zach if you ordered on our online store.
He's been on a couple of episodes as well.
Yes, he's been on our episodes, but also if you ordered from our online store and wrote to us, Zachary was in charge of the customer service emails.
Yeah.
And so every once in a while, we still get random emails where it'd be like, "Dear Zach."
Dear Zach, yeah. Anyway, so we went to see him perform, and it was an amazing concert.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we had the best time.
It was so moving. It was the story of his family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he comes from a family of musicians, and his new album is titled Brooklyn Suite, and it's all about how the history of his family as musicians and where they immigrated from, and it was amazing. And he just has the best taste.
Yes.
Like his song selection and everything was amazing. So we had the best time. Aimee was knitting this during the concert like a crazy person. Like I was sitting next to her and she was doing her intarsia and like in the dark.
I could see what I was doing. How I do it is I know that each square is 7 stitches.
Yeah.
And so as I was knitting, I would count and be like, okay, it's good. Now it's time to twist and
Because
then go.
I was knitting my sleeve, but I was like, I don't care, because I was just going round and round and round.
But
You were doing this in the dark.
it's okay. This is
was like,
completely on
"What?"
par. This is completely on par with me. But something happened
And
because
something happened,
during the
yes.
concert, I was knitting and then I noticed that you had stopped knitting. And I was like, what's Julia doing? And I thought, oh, she's just enjoying the music. But something happened.
Something happened. So I was knitting the sleeve of my Ranunculus, and I just kept. We were in the dark, but for me, I was just going round and round in circles. So I was just knitting.
Yeah.
And then this guy who was sitting in front of me turned around, looked at me, and went like, pointed to my knitting, pointed to his ear, like, you're being too loud. And I was like, he shushed my needles. I was like, how?
I'm sorry.
Why? Why?
Every time I hear this story, I'm just like, so I have a little addition to this story. And I've been meaning to show you. Zach sent me a screen grab from a 1915 review. Did he send it to you? Where they were talking about how they love it when people come to the concerts and stuff, but that knitting is not allowed. Can you find it?
I'm gonna find it.
Because I can't pull it up because it's in my text messages. But he sent this to me. So this problem existed back in 1915.
Yeah.
Julia. Don't
Knitting during performances. The Philharmonic Society fully appreciates the spirit that prompts charitable assistance in the great world's calamity caused by the European war, but many complaints have been received from patrons of the concerts who are annoyed by knitting during performances, and the directors respectfully request that this practice, which interferes with the artistic enjoyment of the music, be omitted. What?
Wow.
So they forbade
They
knitting during performances.
and this is an announcement from 1915.
yeah.
So it's crazy. I was knitting. I don't know. I was being very quiet. The thing is, like, you can't
I
even.
felt like I was being super quiet, like, because I'm using metal needles and stuff.
And
like.
this is not the first time that I have knit at a performance of Zachary's. I went to Versailles and he was singing like Baroque music, and I was knitting on a sock there, and I take my knitting with me everywhere. I even knit in the movie theaters when I would take my kids to see the
Definitely.
movies and
But
stuff.
that guy, he was sitting in front of me, and I was knitting here. He was sitting super, like, far, like he was really reclining because he was very tall.
He was enjoying the concert.
Yeah, and then so I think he was putting his head close to.
And
like,
so he could
my
hear
lap
the
where
little
I
click,
was
click.
knitting, so he could. But I mean, how much could he hear it really? Like,
I don't know.
anyway,
Maybe he had
and-
super good hearing.
yeah, but I was just like, in my head, I was like, just pay attention to the music instead of paying attention to what I'm doing.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was gracious, and I was like, okay, I finished my row and put my knitting down.
Yeah, I noticed when
Yeah.
you did put your knitting away.
But I was like, I have to get the sleeve done.
Well, I continue to bring my projects to shows like this. When I brought my knitting out, there was a knitter sitting behind us who was like looking at us with big eyes, like, you brought your knitting? And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I could see in his face, he was like, oh, I should have brought my knitting too.
Yeah.
You know?
A concert is a great
A
place.
concert's a
to-
great place
yeah,
for knitting.
to knit. I was like knitting and listening to my friends singing. It was such a cool moment.
It was
he kind
so
of
cool.
killed my vibe, that guy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Just so you know, Zach loves it when
I
he can see us
know,
knitting. He
of
always tells me, he's
course.
like, I saw you knitting.
Yeah, Zach's a knitter. He appreciates
Yeah.
it.
All right, so we'll mention all of this, all these details in our comments. I thought that somebody just asked about your podcast.
Oh,
I thought I
yeah.
saw something go by.
Hello from Montreal. What is the name of Gilliatt's podcast? It is called The Knitting Twinnings. I do it with my twin sister, Emily. We haven't done a new episode yet, but it's gonna.
You haven't
it's
done
gonna
your
happen.
2026 episode yet?
No.
No urgency.
No.
I'm no urgency this year. I'm just moving forward with intention. That's
Yeah.
my motto.
Emily and I, we do our podcast kind of like when we think about it. Like it's
Yeah.
at least we try to do it maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't. Sometimes it's 6 weeks. on the weekends we have to go visit our niece and nephew and stuff. So, priorities.
She has a brand new nephew, so that is a big priority.
So cute.
But we will link to Julie and Emily's podcast in the comments.
I always put the links to our Instagrams, our Ravelry projects, and my YouTube channel as well. So you guys can find it.
So one of the other new things that we're going to do this year as well, I just wanted to say, last week we did a knitting Zoom with Japanese knitters.
Yes.
And we recorded it and we replayed it. So
Yep.
you can enjoy that. That was a super interesting conversation.
It was such a
Yes.
it was a nice moment.
Yeah.
It was a bit different than what we do because we were chatting with Marie, your
Yeah.
friend from Tokyo, and people were interacting with us in Japanese.
Yes, they were asking questions. And at the same time, Mari was simultaneously translating from English to Japanese and
Mhm.
Japanese to English.
Mm.
And so we just were having a conversation. We are starting a new series now where we're going to do these like kind of Zoom knits and we're going to meet with knitters. So Mari was our first one to kick off our Japanese knitting Zoom, and we're going to do another one in February.
Yeah.
We've already picked the date and we're going to
Yep.
prepare all that. So we'll
Yep.
probably announce it maybe next week and then it'll be on our website. This is open to anybody. So you don't have to be in Japan
No.
to join us.
And I kind of rewatched it quickly because I did the notes right after. And even though like we spoke in English and then Marie would translate in Japanese, some of the things, not everything, I felt like it was a super nice watch.
Yeah.
We
just let it kind of be organic. So
Yeah.
I do know that we had Anglophones who were in the chat
Yeah.
because they were leaving us comments in English.
Mm.
So we're going to do that again. And we would love for you to join us. So if you can follow our newsletter, this is the best place to get all the information.
Absolutely.
We will post about it in our newsletter with all
Yeah.
the links and everything like that. And to sign up for our newsletter, we'll put the link in our comments here today, but it's also on our website. All right, I think that we've come to the end.
Yes.
Exactly 1 hour.
That's our length.
Yes, thank you, everyone. It was so nice to have you join us, and we will be back next week.
Next week with our knitting goals.
Yes, have a great week, everyone. Bye.